So today we are discussing about the topic called enlightenment, my dear friends. It's a very interesting topic. Everyone must understand what is enlightenment. Everywhere we used to hear about enlightenment. This word is very common. Outside, a lot of gurus, a lot of swamijis, many of the common people also used to say Atma Sakshatkara, enlightenment, self-realization. There are many words for this state of mind, okay, state of the spirituality. So we'll try to understand in a deeper way, deeper perspective, this word. Enlightenment, the word enlightenment has got the other word that is part of that word is light. It means we get light. We get fulfilled with the light, lot of amount light. Light means here again prakasha. Prakasha means again wisdom. The highest amount of wisdom comes inside to us. It becomes part of us. We become Buddha. We get buddhi, intellect, intelligence. The highest intelligence, if anyone attain or obtain, that is the indication of enlightenment. The quality of the enlightenment is you got highest amount of intelligence within you. You will get through the sadhana, you will get through the practice of spirituality. So, the enlightenment or self-realization, it is possible for everybody. Many of the masters, many of the great people, great masters came to the earth, they got enlightened, they make others enlightened, they teach the enlightenment. Everything happened on this earth planet. Thousands, lakhs of masters have done this, achieved it. We also can achieve it. To understand more in a more deeper sense, enlightenment, the meaning of that in Sanskrit, right? Divya Gnana Prakash. Divya Gnana Prakash. That means Divya Gnana. Divya Gnana means what? Highest spiritual wisdom. Brahma Gnana, you can say that. Gnana which is related to Brahma Padartha, that is Brahma Gnana. Divya Gnana. Getting that Divya Gnana, with that you are lighting up. You are lighting up yourself, you are lighting up all others around you. That is called Divya Gnana Prakasha. That's also enlightenment. The meaning of enlightenment is Divya Gnana Prakasha. The other meaning is self-realization. What is self? It is your true self. Where it is in you, it is in everybody. It's all pervading. Everywhere it presents, my dear friends. It is not limited to a particular person or a thing or a bird, animal. In whole universe, in whole cosmos, every small cell, in a small particle has got its own consciousness. That is called consciousness. That's called self, true self. How do you realize this self? Realizing that self, Sakshatkara. The other meaning is Atma Sakshatkara, Bhagavad Sakshatkara. So, realizing yourself, experiencing yourself, the true self, we also call it as Atman. In Sanskrit, there is a word called Atman. Atman means self, soul, consciousness. All is one and same. So, self-realization, Atma Sakshatkara. Atma means self. Sakshat means witnessing. Kara means doing. Once you get Atma Sakshatkara, whatever you do in the witness of your Atman. You do in the witness of your own self. It means you will do everything with the highest state of consciousness, your own consciousness. self-consciousness, you will do that. Every deed or every thought, every word, whatever it comes out of your mouth, or whatever it comes out of your mind, whatever it comes out of your own karmendriya, all will be done, all will be performed with the highest state of consciousness in the witness of your own self. You will never operate from the mind. You stop operating from the mind. You stop operating from the heart. Your inner self-consciousness will be operating everything, my dear friends. This is called Atma Sakshatkara. So, Atma Sakshatkara, self-realization, it happens to everyone. It happened for many masters, many of the ordinary people. Let's take one example on this occasion. Gautam Siddhartha, he was in a prince, he was living in a palace, father, mother, all their great kings those days, having a luxurious palatal life. But still what happened is, when he was young, there wasn't a Jyotisha, that means astrology has been made about the future of the child. So one of the master came and told that either he became a great king, or he became a great yogi. Take care of him, take care of his activities. You should not see any sorrow, you should not see any kind of abnormal things outside or inside the palace. So in the same way, his father and mother, they are taken care of such a way that he is not going to see all these kind of negative things or abnormal things at any cost. They could take care of him like that. In one occasion, he had to go out on chariot along with this driver. When he went onto the road, he could see a lot of abnormal things. For him, is abnormal, in fact, because he never seen that kind of, he never exposed to the outside that kind of situations at any point of time in his life. He could see an old man, he was crossing the road, he was bent, the old man. Then he asked a chariot driver, what is he? Who is he? Why is bent? He said, Swamiji, he became old, so you'll also become old, I will also become old, we also get the same situation. Then he said, oh, is it? Is it going to happen to me also? Yes. Then one nearby, is passing by one, somebody died and they were taking a body, Shavayatra. Then he asked that, what is it? Everybody is going along with him. The chariot driver told, Swamiji, somebody died, somebody passed away. Oh, will it happen to me also? Yes, it will happen. Then only he got a quest in his mind, my dear friends. What is the quest? You want to find out the truth behind all these things. Why it is happening all these things for a human being? All the people around that body, everybody is weeping, crying. He observed everything. Why is it so? Why is so much crying and so much sorrow, so much worry is going on around him? Then he want to find out the truth behind it. Then he started to search for the truth. He came out of the palace one fine day. Then he started searching, met 500, 600 masters all around the country. He could take a lot of wisdom from them, taking mantra, japa, whatever they told, he kept on practicing. But still he could not find the truth, my dear friends. Then he kept on practicing. On one fine day, under the Bodhi Vriksha, in the Gaya, he got enlightened by his own practice. In fact, he got vexed by practicing so many methods. Ultimately, he kept quiet and he was just observing his own breath. That's what we teach. We practice every day, Anapanasati meditation. He got vexed and he was just observing the breath. He got reminded when he was a child, he was just observing his breath and he was coming out of his body. He was having a lot of visions in the childhood itself. Gautam Siddhartha was having a lot of visions when he was child itself. He used to get a lot of visions and a lot of scenarios lot of he was going and meeting many of the masters, many of the great situations, great scenarios he used to see, colors and images. He got reminded by himself, let me observe my own breath. He started observing his own breath. After some time, the whole night he was just sitting. In fact, he vexed in such a way that he became so lean, almost like he was at the verge of death. He was going to die. Such a kind of way. His whole body has just shrink to only bones. There are no muscles at all. Then one lady came, Sujata. She said, Swamiji, you keep practice aside. First, you make your body all right. First, if you don't have body, what kind of practice you do? Without body, you can't do anything, any practice. Please stop it. Then she has offered some payasa, that is to break his fasting. And then he took it. Then Aram say he sat under the tree, started observing breath. By overnight, he could visualize, he could get he could realize his own self. He came out of the body with his own astral body. He traveled all the lokas. He could get all his past life memories. All the past lives are realized. And what are the past life karmas he has done? And because of that, in this life, how he has experienced all those karmas. And he also could see what is his future, what he's going to do. So the whole night, it's called self-realization and it's called enlightenment. This is the state of enlightenment. This is the process of enlightenment, my dear friends. It happens for everybody. Similarly, Ramana Maharshi, right? The Ramana Maharshi, at the age of he was 7th or 8th class, he came out of the house. He left the house in search of truth, reached Arunachala, did lot of tapas, lot of meditation, lot of practice. Then finally he became Ramana Maharshi. He became Maharshi. What used to happen those days? Our ex-president, Sarvepalli Radhakrishna. What is his education? He did all the so-called higher education he has done. He has got a great amount of knowledge and information. He was ex-president, but he used to go and sit behind or beside Ramana Maharshi or behind Ramana Maharshi. Just he was sitting silently. No more questions. No more questions. No more thoughts. Nothing. Obviously, when you go near to a powerful, highly energized, a supreme master, a realized master, what will happen? Your entire mind becomes silent. You get into the silent mode. You get into the deep state of meditation automatically. It happens for everybody. No more questions will come, my dear friends. When you go near to the master, the mind will cut off. It gets into the empty state of mind automatically. It happens to even Sarvepalli Radhakrishna, highly educated scholar. He used to go to the Ramana Maharshi, who has just passed out 7th or 8th standard. Try to understand what is more important in everybody's life. What is great in the Ramana Maharshi? You got enlightened. What is not there in the Sarvepalli Radhakrishna? He did not have enlightenment, but he has got Panditya. He has got Panditya, but he doesn't know what is consciousness. He never tasted, he never experienced the consciousness. He never know what is self-realization. He never practiced. So that's what we need to do, my friends. Similarly, Swami Vivekananda, at the earliest age, by age of 14, he went behind the truth. He was seeking the truth from his guru. He got it, got enlightened, became a great world leader in spirituality. He has shown the entire Sanatana Dharma. He has represented our Indian Sanatana Dharma to the entire world in the parliamentarian meeting of all the religions, world religion parliamentarian. He represented. He got great applause from all over the countries, all the dignitaries who attended there. That is the greatness of enlightenment, my dear friends. What not? Everything is possible. Whatever you wanted, everything is possible through enlightenment. One must practice. One must do sadhana for this. There are no shortcuts. Some of the other, I used to hear also, you might have heard many times outside, some people are ready to give enlightenment. He's going to give enlightenment to you. He will bless you. He will offer you the enlightenment. No, my dear friends, not at all. Not possible. How can one give enlightenment to you? You have to observe your own breath. You have to do your own sadhana. You have to get your own self-realization. That is called enlightenment. How can you get from others? That's all bogus. There is no question of giving or getting enlightenment from others. There is no such mechanism exists in this universe. Hence, you need to be self-dependent, self-sadhana. So, to enter into the enlightenment as an eligibility, what is more important is vegetarianism. You must be a sattvic person. It helps you. It hastens the progress of your spirituality. If you become a vegetarian. Friends, this enlightenment, Atma Sakshatkara, in Bhagavad Gita, what they say, I am Atman, I am everywhere, I am pervading everywhere, I am omnipresent, omniscient. I exist everywhere, throughout the universe, in you, in others, in every living beings. That's what Bhagavad Gita says. Krishna says to Arjuna, Yogi Bhava Arjuna. It means what? Become yogi, get enlightened first. Before you do the war, before you kill others, your relatives, your co-brothers, or your brothers, to kill anyone, first become a yogi. Then do your karma. Karmasu yoga karmasu kaushalyam. Yoga karmasu kaushalyam. It means what? By becoming a yogi, whatever the karma you do, it becomes successful. It has got highest purity. It has got highest success. Yajurveda said, what Yajurveda said about this enlightenment? Yajurveda says, Aham Brahmasmi. Aham Brahmasmi. Aham means what? Aham means self. Brahmasmi means Brahma Padartha. Brahma Padartha, which is everywhere, which is exists in everything. Aham Brahmasmi. I am that Brahma Padartha. This is what quoted in Yajurveda. Friends, all these instances are given in many scriptures, many Vedas, many of the great epics about enlightenment. So what are the benefits of enlightenment? Try to understand. Once you get enlightenment, once you get self-realization, there are numerous benefits, my dear friends. In your physical life, mental life, your social life, with respect to environment, there are numerous benefits by becoming enlightened. The first and foremost quality of enlightenment is non-violence. You never resort to any kind of non-violence, whether physical or mental. You will never resort to that kind of non-violence once you become enlightened. Since you know that whatever is in you, whatever darshan you have done for yourself, your Atman, it is there in everybody. How can you resort to any kind of non-violence? Sorry, any kind of violence others? You will never resort to any kind of violence against or onto any kind of living being on this earth planet, my dear friends. Once you become enlightened, you become karuna. You become karuna. You can get lot of karuna. You achieve the karuna, that is sympathy. You get jolly or karuna, whatever. All this kindness. You achieve the great amount of kindness on every being, towards every animal, every living being, my dear friends. You observe Jesus Christ. What Jesus Christ used to do. That's why he is called as a Karunamaidu. He always express, he says, he teach you. Show the love. Love everyone. Love yourself, love everyone. Love everybody as you love yourself. There should not be any difference. There should not be any kind of negligence or any kind of inferiority in loving others. My dear friends, that's a great quality of an enlightened person. Since Jesus Christ is enlightened, he has got that great quality. That is why he became a great yogi. Jesus Christ, he was a great yogi. Then he became a world teacher. He found Christianity. And he has given the great wisdom to all the humanity, my dear friends. You'll also get that kindness, the huge amount of kinding nature. Kindness nature will come into your. It becomes part of you. So non-violence character, the character of non-violence, character of kindness, character of fearlessness. You become fearless person. You can attempt any kind of work. You don't get any fear before doing that work. Since you know you're operating from self, you're not operating from Atman. You're not operating from mind. Mind will confuse you. Mind will divert you. Mind will mislead you. Your Atma, your heart will never deceive you. It will never mislead you. When we do darshan of your Atma everywhere, where is the question of your fearness, my dear friends? You'll be always fearlessness. You can lead wonderful life, my dear friends. You also get Maitri. Once you become enlightened, you will get into the Maitreya. That means friendship. You become a friend of everybody, every living being. You become a friend because of enlightenment, my dear friends. So this enlightenment is going to give you everything. It gives you forgiveness. It gives you forgetfulness. You'll become a child. A great enlightened person, all the great enlightened persons, they are simple, they are humble. They become child. There is a great statement by Jesus Christ. Unless you become a child, you cannot enter into the kingdom of the God. What is the meaning of it? Once you become a child, once you become once you get a self-realization, you become a child. Once you become a child, once you get self-realized, you can enter the kingdom of the God. You can really see what God is. You can do the darshan of that godliness in you, in everybody. My dear friends, you also get the forgetfulness. You don't remember anything. You don't remember any negative instances of anyone towards anybody. That forgetful character also will come, my dear friends. That is the greatness of the enlightenment. And also, you will be able to always speak satyam. It's called satyam. Speaking the truth. You get that great quality in you. And also, whatever you speak, it becomes truth. I already explained in the last class. That is also one of the quality of the enlightened person, my dear friends. One of the example, even Rama, Sri Rama, in his life, when he got vexed with all his life situations and troubles, then one fine day in the night, he went to the Vasishtha Maharshi. He went and knocked his door. He said, I want to meet you. I want to take your guidance. I want to take pravachan from you. Teaching. He said, why? What is the problem? I'm facing a lot of problem in my kingdom, in my life. I'm not happy. I'm stressed. Then he said, come and sit. Then he started teaching. Vasishtha Amrutam. The part of that is a great epic which has come out. The teaching between Sri Ramachandra and Vasishtha Maharshi. You know what he taught? Sri Ramachandra, listen to me. You are not the body. You are the self. You are the Atman. Why do you worry about all these things? First you realize that you are not body. You are the Atman. You are living in this body. You came here, you live here, you enjoy, experience everything, and then one fine day you go away. One fine day you leave this body here. For this, why you are crying? Why you are troubling yourself? When he said all these things, then Sri Ramachandra has got enlightened over the night. He also made him to do meditation, practice, sadhana. With his own sadhana, with his own practice, he got enlightened. Friends, after he got enlightened also, many troubles came. We all know about Ramayana. Sita has been taken away by Ravanasura. And lot of troubles it has been created to him. Still, he was not disturbed anymore. He lost he lost the kingdom. He went Vanavasa. His father told that you need to go Vanavasa, go to the forest, live there for quite long time, number of years, 14 years, and come back. Then even he went with his smiling face. He doesn't have anything inside. He was enlightened. Friends, one more thing you need to understand. All the enlightened people never blame others, never complain on others. They accept everything as it is, my dear friends. They have got the highest acceptance character, the character of acceptance, accepting everything as it is condition. You never blame others, you never complain others. Jesus Christ said, judge ye not, do not judge others. You don't know what is their background, what is their the part of karmas, what is their life journey. You don't know. You can never comment on others. Friends, these are the great characters. They are the so highly elevated, spiritually self-realized persons has got all these great characters, my dear friends. So we also practice meditation, do our sadhana, do the sajjana sangatya on regular basis, and also spend your time on reading books, all the spiritual books, great books, along with your sadhana, along with the more amount of time you have to spend on meditation. Then we all will get enlightened, and we wish everybody get enlightened, and will be leading a joyful, a blissful life, my dear friends. Friends, let's go to the meditation. All the newcomers, follow my guidelines. The old masters who already know the procedure, start going into meditation. Switch off your lights. Switch off your lights. Close your eyes. Clasp your fingers into fingers. Cross your legs, my dear friends. Cross your legs. Clasp your fingers. Close your eyes. Sit comfortably, either on chair, on the floor, on the bed, wherever it is. Sit comfortably. You must be able to sit for minimum half an hour, my dear friends. Take a support of back if you have back pain or anything. If old age, you can take the support of wall or a chair. Sit comfortably. Start observing natural breath, my dear friends. Focus all your energies on the breath observation. This is only the task we need to do now. You put all your mind, all your focus on, you keep observing your own natural breath. This is Anapanasati meditation taught by Gautam Buddha. When he was practicing his Anapanasati meditation, he got enlightened, my dear friends. Anapanasati meditation came from out of the enlightenment of Gautam Buddha. We'll also become Buddha one fine day. By practicing the same meditation, we also become Gautama Siddhartha became Gautama Buddha. We also will become Buddha if you keep practicing this meditation consistently. Keep observing your breath. Observe your natural, tender, tranquil, peaceful breath, my dear friends. Always you must be close your eyes. Do not open your eyes during the meditation. Till I say okay, you must not open your eyes. Keep observing your breath. Be with your natural breath. Be with your natural breath. Natural flow of breath. If you get thoughts, cut the thought right away. Come back to the breath observation. Be with your breath. Be with a natural, tender, tranquil breath. It's a time for everybody to get their self-realized. We need to get realization of our own self. God is within us. Why should we suffer when He's inside? Do not search outside. No need to search outside for the God. When the God is there inside you. Experience the God. Experience the self through meditation. Be with your breath. You're going in deeper and deeper. You're getting completely relaxed. Your mind is completely empty. You went into the Sunya sthiti. ಬಾಯಿಲೋನಿ ಮೌನ ಮನಸ್ಸುಲೋನಿ ಶೂನ್ಯ ಅದರ ಹೆಸರೇ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಅದರ ಹೆಸರೇ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಧ್ಯಾನವಂದ್ರೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಶೂನ್ಯ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಧ್ಯಾನವಂದ್ರೆ ಶ್ವಾಸದ ಮೇಲೆ ಗಮನ ಧ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಶ್ವಾಸ ಅನುಸಂಧಾನ when you keep observing your breath, you will get huge cosmic energy into your body. To your Brahmarandra, you receive huge amount of cosmic energy. When you get the cosmic energy into your body, when you keep observing the breath, your mind becomes empty. When you observe the breath, natural flow of breath, your mind becomes empty. When your mind becomes empty, you receive highest amount of cosmic energy into your body. When you receive highest amount of cosmic energy, your nadi siddhi will happen. All your physical problems, diseases will be vanished. Your third eye gets activated. Your intuition gets activated. With the more practice of meditation, further, your astral body gets released. You will experience the astral body coming out of your physical body. Now you are traveling with your astral body to any farther, any lokas, anywhere. Now you are in the astral body. It means you are not this physical body. Physical body is temporary. Your astral body is permanent. You realized this is called self-realization. Last 1 minute, dear friends. Last 1 minute. Be with your breath. Be with your breath. Do not open your eyes. Do this meditation to get enlightened. This is only the golden path for the meditation. Meditation is the golden path for enlightenment. Once you get enlightened, you get moksha, you get mukti. You are liberated from the sorrows, all worldly sorrows. You are liberated from the karmic cycle. You are liberated from the cycle of birth and death. Become enlightened. Become a meditator. Become a yogi. Last 30 seconds, my dear friends. Last 30 seconds. Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, Gautam Buddha, Ramana Maharshi, Swami Vivekananda, all are got enlightened. We will also get enlightened with the practice of meditation. All the great masters have served the humanity in the highest manner after their enlightenment, my dear friends. You also get enlightened. You serve the humanity. Last 10 seconds, final 10 seconds, my dear friends. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Place your both hands on your eyes. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Slowly take away your hands. Slowly open your eyes. Friends, we have done wonderful meditation today with a wonderful concept, the great concept of spirituality, spiritual wisdom. Let's take some questions and clarifications and share your experiences. Express yourself. Bharati.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
First of all, I am really grateful for this session, sir.
Yeah.
I could feel the positive vibes around me and within me.
Oh, great.
First and all, I will be getting more negative thoughts throughout the day. I will be thinking about it. I will be overthinking. But for the past 10 days, my overthinking and negative thoughts have been reduced.
That's great. It's a great experience.
Really, sir, I am really enjoying this session.
Right. Thank you, Ma.
And also the theory, I am also getting many more knowledges from your theory, the first half an hour theory.
Yeah, okay.
It's very useful, sir.
Sure, definitely. So you need to share. Actually, I will tell you one thing. One important principle here. Once you know anything, once you learn something from some master, try to share this, at least try to share the details of the session to others.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Because many people like you, they're all waiting for this wisdom.
Yes, sir.
They're all waiting for this, the great knowledge and method.
Sure, sir. I will share it with my friends and family.
That is called Seva Yoga. We already
Sure, sir.
explained you in the previous class. There are 4 yogas: Dhyana Yoga, Swadhyaya Yoga, Satsanga Yoga, Seva Yoga. Okay? Do the Seva
Okay,
Yoga. Whenever possible, use that opportunity.
sure, sir. I will do it.
If you give more you will get. Multiple times you will get back from the nature. That is
Yes,
the
sir.
law of nature. Law of giving. It's called law of giving. We are also going to learn these principles. There are laws of spirituality. There is a separate topic which we are going to discuss in future days.
Sure, sir. I will share it with my friends and family too, sir.
Please share and invite them. Let them also participate. Let them also get benefit. Right?
Okay, sir.
You are doing your seva. That's all.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
How to stop overthinking?
Overthinking. Yes. It's a very good question. First of all, the nature of the mind itself is thinking, right? So now, to avoid the overthinking only, we are telling you to just observe the breath, at least during meditation time. At the same time, during the daytime, when you are working, when you are doing any profession, you are into business, whatever it may be, avoid the negative thoughts. Whenever you get negative thought, just observe the breath. It will go away. This practice has to be done continuously. It's a conscious practice. Whenever you get negative thought, just observe your breath. It will just cut off. That's a beautiful technique. Otherwise, if you go along with the negative thought, it will take you to the disastrous thinking. I already explained you in the previous class. There are 4 methods of thinking. There are different patterns of thinking. You should never go into the disastrous thinking, negative thinking. Go with positive thinking or miraculous thinking. Observe your breath even when you are in awakeful condition, conscious condition. Whenever you get negative thoughts, just observe your breath. It will go away. Even while you are working, you be conscious of your breath and keep working. You can see the wonders in your work itself, your profession, whatever it may be. Okay. Thank you. And Ashok Babu.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. It was today. It was nice session.
Yeah.
I felt very light, and I was concentrating on my breathe in and breathing out.
Great.
Yes, sir. I am into your track, sir.
Very good.
Slowly, I am
Yes.
coming back to your
Go
views.
on. Yes.
Yes,
Continue.
sir.
Continue. It will give you everything. Yes.
Yeah. Sure, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Anupama spoken.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Sir, today I felt light and just like yesterday, I
Right.
felt that my physical body was feeling very light.
Okay.
Initially, it was little disturbing. Thoughts were
Mhm.
coming and going, but
Mhm.
after some time, I was able to concentrate completely, and I felt very light, sir.
Okay. Good. So during meditation, if you want to avoid the thoughts, there is something to be done in the daytime. That's what I'm trying to say again. So do more meditation. Try to be conscious about your thoughts. You try to
Okay.
be more aware of your thoughts. Let your thoughts be only positive or miraculous. Avoid negative thoughts.
Oh,
Avoid
yes, sir.
bothering on something. If you get that kind of
Yes.
botheration, just sit in the meditation, close your eyes, just be silent in your mind, empty your mind. That's all. That practice will make you, whenever you sit in the meditation, it brings the emptiness of mind, Sunya Sthiti, in faster mode.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bharati?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma.
Okay. Today also the same. First day I felt so much lightness in the body, but now it is not so much. But is it a problem or like that only?
No problem. I will tell you the experience of meditations are so many.
Yeah,
It is not same for everybody. Okay.
yeah,
So what you get, what other get the meditation experiences, they are different from each other. Nothing to worry.
yeah.
As long as you are making your mind empty and receiving the energy, that's enough.
Okay.
It will
The
keep you
first
going.
day, first day I'm at so much lightness and
Yes.
that
Yes. So that
breathness,
yeah.
no breathness also sometimes also.
Yes. So
That is
that experience will be there for some time. It will go, and again one more will come, right?
yeah.
So whatever body needs, it gets doing, right?
Yes.
So now you receive the cosmic energy, and your internal, the pranic body, so-called pranic body, energy body, or you can say this astral body. All this gets slowly activated, and you will see a lot of amazing experiences day by day.
Okay. The only thing you have to continue with the meditation.
You have to just continue. No more expectation.
Ah,
No expectation and no waiting for any experience to happen.
okay. That again,
Experience
it is
may happen, experience bound to happen, may happen, may not happen, doesn't matter.
okay.
Yeah.
Means you should not enter any thought of that also.
No. Again, if you are doing that, again your mind is working.
Yeah.
Okay. So our aim is to make mind empty, not to give any kind of thought to the mind. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Gauri.
ನನ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ರಿಲೇಟಿವ್ ಸೋಲ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಅದ್ರದ್ದು ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದ್ ನಾನ್ ತಗೋತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಅದು ಏನಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಳ್ಳೇದ ಕೆಟ್ಟದ?
ಒಳ್ಳೇದೇ, ಏನ್ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಸುಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು, ಅವರೇ ಬಂದು ನನಗೆ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು.
Right. They will come because you are doing meditation, no? You are doing meditation. That means you have a lot of energy now.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a lot of energy. Everybody, they will, the people who pass away like that. So
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾರಿ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಪಾಪ ಕರ್ಮ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಸೂಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು.
ಓಕೆ ಗುರುಜಿ.
Okay, it is beautiful body, this beautiful sharira, right, which is given by God, the greatest gift of the God. So somebody is leaving, somebody is just terminating and going out. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ತ್ಯಜಿಸಿ, ಅವ್ರು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಲೈಫ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಪಕರ್ಮ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೊಂದೇ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಪಕರ್ಮ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ರೈಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವಿತನ ತ್ಯಜಿಸಕ್ಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜೀವಿತನ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಕ್ಕೆ, ಖಂಡನ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೂ ರೈಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ದೇಹ, ಈ ಆತ್ಮ ಬಂದಿರೋದು ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ರಪಂಚದಿಂದ, ಬೇರೆ ಲೋಕದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಪರಮಾತ್ಮದಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಅಂಶಗಳು. ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶಾತ್ಮ ಆಗಿ ಬಂದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸಸ್ ಪಡೆದು, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಅನುಭವಗಳು ಪಡೆದಿದ ಮೇಲೆ, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಪಡೆದು, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡು, ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ದಿವ್ಯ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಪ್ರಕಾಶ ಹೊಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗೋದು ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಕ್ತಿ, ಮೋಕ್ಷ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೋಗಿ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಲೀನವಾಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು. ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ, ಒಂದು ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಫ್ ರೈನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಮಳೆ ನೀರಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಮಳೆ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಒಂದು ಬಿಂದು ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಅದೇನದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವಾಟರ್. ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ? ಒಂದು ನದಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಾಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಹಂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಸಮುದ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಆ ನೀರು ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಈಗ ನೀರೆಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಸಮುದ್ರದಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಈಗೇನಾಯ್ತು? ನೀರಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಂದು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಈಗ ಸಮುದ್ರ ಅದು. ಅದೇ ತರ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶಾತ್ಮ, ಹೋಗುವಾಗ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿದ ಮೇಲೆ ಅದು ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ. ಈಗ ಅಂಶಾತ್ಮ, ನಾವು ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ತರ ಒಂದು ಬಿಂದು, ನೀರು ಬಿಂದು ಈ ತರ ಹೋಗಿ 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 ಸಮುದ್ರ ಗರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆ ನೀರು ಬಿಂದು ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವ ಹೋಗತ್ತೆ, ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಈ ತರ ನಮ್ಮ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇದೆ. ಇಂಥ ಜ್ಞಾನವಿರುವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ ಈ ತರ ಮೂರ್ಖಪ್ಪು, ಒಂಥರ ಇಗ್ನೋರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಆತರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವ್ರ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇರೋರ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನೋ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗುರುಜಿ ನಂಗೇನ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೇದೇ ಅಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಜಿ?
ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, ನೀವೇನು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಏನು ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆರಾಮಾಗಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ ಧ್ಯಾನ ನೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
ಓಕೆ ಗುರುಜಿ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಂಗೆ ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಅವ್ರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಅದು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇದ್ರೂ ಓಕೆ, ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಇದೆ. ಈ ತರನೇ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಈ ತರ ಒಳಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಏನೇನು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಅಂತರ ದೃಶ್ಯಗಳು, ಅಂತರ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ಗಳು, ಏನು ಅಂತರ ಇಂಥ ದೇವರುಗಳು ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ, ಎಲ್ಲಾರು ನೋಡ್ತಾ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಡೇ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಡೇ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಹೋಗ್ತಾ 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 ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಲಾರಿಟಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶಕ್ತಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಯುಕ್ತಿ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು, ಯುಕ್ತಿ ಬೇಕು, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಬೇಕು. ಜ್ಞಾನದಿಂದ ಜ್ಞಾನ, ಜ್ಞಾನದಿಂದ ಮುಕ್ತಿ. ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಪಡಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ದಿನ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ದಿನ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನು ದಿನ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು.
ಓಕೆ ಗುರುಜಿ.
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಗುರುಜಿ.
Kartikeya ji.
Very good evening, sir.
Good evening.
First of all, I need to thank for starting such kind of programs. Especially people usually tempt for free programs, but actually they don't opt for it. They may join casually, but they don't what is regularly practice. That's one way of seeing the thing. The other one is regularly practicing and improving day by day. That's the other way of seeing such things. For that, I need to thank you and deeply appreciate it, sir. And the second point is here we the research scholars, especially in our university. So when I started attending these classes, when I'm doing meditation, so I started sharing the information with these people. So once I started sharing the information, most of them are vegetarian only. Some may be non-vegetarian, but most of them are vegetarian only. I'm the pure vegetarian. So when I'm sharing the information, they have started. They wanted to learn. They said there are some programs I can share you this Zoom program. You can then I've shared a few Patriji's. Actually, I'm from Telugu state. So there are some Telugu videos, Telugu interviews, and also some lectures given by Patriji, which I have shared to these people. But they have asked me a few questions, which I would like to ask you on behalf of them. Right. One of the video, even I can share you that video. I guess you have seen that video. Where Patriji says that when we do a meditation, it will increase the longevity of age. That's what Patriji said. Point number one.
Correct.
Point number one. Point number two is while doing meditation, we can rid of disease. We can come out of many diseases. That's what Patriji said. Point number two. Point number three is old age claims will not be occurred on your body once you start doing the meditation. That's what these 3 points are told in that video. There are many points discussed in the video, in that particular video, but these are the three main points. Where my colleagues, for a discussion sake, they have asked me. I said instead of I answer you such questions, okay, I'll go to my mentor and a tutor who taught me. So first of all, let me go back and ask to him so that I can answer you. So what they have asked is fine. If there is a case, why Vivekananda have died so early? That's the point number one.
Right.
Point number one. Yes. Point number two. I understand that through meditation we can come out of some kind of diseases like headache and all. Then how Patriji came out of his body? Why he has left his body? That's the point. Question number two. Number two. And the question number three is what is it is how can we come out of such diseases? So we may say the cosmic ray comes on the body, that's okay. That there is some theory and also there is some practice. But instead of answering them directly, so I felt of taking your guidance so that I can answer them. So sorry for taking a long time, but these are the questions.
Right. Wonderful questions. Wonderful questions for today, I think so. Yes. Let's start the first one. When you said that longevity, how the longevity will be achieved by doing meditation, right? The first and foremost thing I will tell you, when you do more meditation, what will happen? There is something called in the DNA. There is something called in the DNA, in the chromosome, there is something called telomere. Okay. What will happen? Telomere, yes. So once it gets activated, what will happen is, because of the length of telomere, all that increased, right? So your longevity will be so much increased. Actually, this physical body is designed for 120 years. Physical body is designed for 120 years. And also I will tell you, my dear friend, there is one thing which you need to understand. For every person who come to the Earth planet, they come with their own purpose, right? So in general, we can talk why he has died early, why he passed away, why he could not correct his health. There are many things we try to comment, but an enlightened person can only understand the other person. No other person can understand that. Try to understand this very simple answer. Only enlightened person can understand the other enlightened person. A normal person can never understand the enlightened person. The reason being, you need the multi-dimensional perspective of an every issue. If you are thinking in only one dimension, it is not possible. That's what the great masters. So I answer your first question. The longevity will be increased. You can search everywhere, anywhere. The telomere is the responsible for your longevity. If you do more meditation, if you increase your consciousness, if you go with a higher amount of consciousness in you, this will increase the longevity automatically. Second point you said, right? Second point is how the diseases will get cured. Yes. I will answer this question. I might have covered in the previous sessions. Anyway, yes. I'll answer for that at the time being. When you receive highest amount of cosmic energy, your pranic body, first of all, try to understand around this body a transparent layer which is called etheric body, my dear friend. So which is called etheric body. So all your karmas, past life karmas, right? The present life, some negative thinking, negative vibrations, they're all stored in the form of patches in the etheric body, right? So when you don't do meditation, what happens? This becomes a roadblocks. This become a energy blocks inside the 72,000 nadis. So our etheric body, pranic body is having 72,000 nadis, my dear friend. So any of the blockages comes in these particular energy tubes, energy nadis, right? What happens is this slowly gets manifested. It slowly gets practically, in reality, it comes into the physical body. It gets stumped into the physical body. Then your physical body get the disease. The physical body will never get the disease just like that or instantaneously. Only the accidents and some kind of a untoward accidents or the sudden incidents may happen, except that all your diseases, which are all your past karmas, right? Your deeds, your actions, your thoughts, whatever it may be, which has created a high amount of negative vibrations and the blocks and roadblocks inside your nadis that gets manifested into the physical disease, you can very much avoid if you are consistently doing meditation. Those energy blocks now and then on a continuous once again and again, they get cleaned. Then your physical disease will get vanished from your physical body because you have corrected the problem before it comes to physical body, my dear friend. Okay. And if at all somebody got the disease, how can you cure it? Yes, you can cure that. So when you get more amount of pranic energy inside your system, so what happens is at the cellular level, like at the cell, what cell needs? Cell needs the highest amount of energy. Okay. So if the cell get regenerated, right, this is very much possible. If it has got a conducive environment, like a good food, good oxygen, good water, highest amount of positive energy, highest amount of cosmic energy, your cell gets regenerated. Then your disease gets cured. Your any organ, for that matter, any organ, any kind of a any ailment related to organ or blood or whatever tissues or your bones or whatever it may be, it gets cured because of your cosmic energy does the great job. It activates, it regenerates the cells in that part, in that organ. So this is also very much possible. Many of the people have proven it. Many of the people, even now, you also try. Whenever you have an headache, whenever you have something backache, whenever you have some kind of a stress in the mind, whenever you have something, a gastric, anything, whatever it may be, have your holistic lifestyle. Don't eat opposite foods, right? So try to have a sattvic food, then sit in meditation, it will cure. You don't need a doctor. Let me tell is my own example. Past 25 years, I never went to any doctor. I don't know what is inside my body. I know only my blood group is O positive. Very, very, very long back I know. After that, I never tested my blood. I don't know who is a doctor.
Okay, sir. I have some small contradictional question to you.
Yeah.
See, I'm a research scholar. I do research for about 17 to 18 hours a day.
Yes.
So for the past 1.5 years, I'm suffering from what do you say, spondylitis, severe neck pain. I'm not taking any medicines.
Right.
I don't even apply any balms also. With some small exercises, I manage. But
Right.
whenever I work a lot, in the night times, especially the night times, 1:30, 2, 3, sometimes, because I do not know when the experiment gets over. Once I get the signal message, I'll go to the lab again to about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the night. I'll do the things. That's what it is happening here, right? So for such situations like me, to eradicate such kind of spontaneous kind of problem, what should I do?
So
What
you
is
have to
your
do
advice for
I will
me?
tell you. I will tell you. See, one thing is you of course you need to do some kind of physical exercise, which very much a Merma therapist or a yoga therapist will give you some suggestions to get the relief.
Yes.
But
Yes.
first and foremost thing I'm telling you, you need to understand in the other perspective. There is something called other side.
Okay.
This side we are sitting. We're all sitting. The people who are with the body consciousness, we are all sitting here.
Yes.
There is something called other side. That is soul consciousness. Okay. So what happens is you try to understand one thing. Purva janma kutam papam vyadi rupena pidyate.
Yes.
This is the greatest statement. Everyone must note this point. We think that I have spondylitis. It has come to me. Now I want to solve it. Do you think it has come just like that? No.
No.
It was your past karma. It was the past karma, maybe this life or previous life or before that life. You definitely carry that baggage. Sanchita karma, prarabdha karma, agami karma. You have that prarabdha karma. You need to suffer this spondylitis, this pain inside your body. This is the karma. This is a negative karma. Somewhere you committed, somewhere you did it. Now it came into your body because you have no correction mechanism at the etheric body level, energy body level. You are never corrected. You never had a practice like that. Now what happens when you keep doing this practice? Dhyana se gnana, dhyanavindha gnana, gnanadinda mukti. It means gnanani dagda karmani. Once if you keep practicing meditation, you keep getting an awareness of your own self. When you say that I am not this body, inside me there is something called myself. That is me actually. That is I. I means who? That self is you. The self is I. So when you get this consciousness increased within you, slowly this karma will get melted. Then slowly this problem will be evaporated. If you keep practicing meditation, if you are in this line of consciousness, your karma gets nullified, slowly will come out of this over the period. Don't look at only physical perspective. This is what my advice to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Deeply appreciated. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Right. So I think another question you asked Vivekananda Swami and Patriji.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How they have passed away.
You answered it actually. There is a purpose for everybody. You answered that.
Okay, you got the answer, right? Thank you. Right. So Parthasarathi, Puspa.
సార్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏమి లేవు సార్, బాగుంది సార్, వింటా ఉన్నాను.
ఓకే అమ్మా, థ్యాంక్ యూ. మంచిది, మెడిటేషన్ చేయండి, బాగా చేయండి. డే టైం ఎక్కువగా మెడిటేషన్ చేయండి, బాగుంటుంది. డే టైం బాగా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి, దానివల్ల తొందరగా మీకు కాస్మిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఎక్కువ వచ్చే కొద్దీ మీకు మీలో, మీ బాడీలో, మీ సెల్ఫ్లో, మీ సెల్ఫ్ రియలైజేషన్ అనేది ఫాస్ట్గా ఉంటుంది. ఆత్మ సాక్షాత్కారం వైపు తొందరగా వెళ్ళొచ్చు.
నిన్న చేసింది కూడా చాలా బాగుంది సార్.
ఓకేమా. సో ధ్యానం వల్ల మీకు బాగా అనిపిస్తుంది.
అవును సార్, బాగుంది.
వెరీ గుడ్, వెరీ గుడ్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మా. రత్న అవరా? Right. So thank you, friends. Thanks for joining this session, and we have done wonderful session with a concept, great concept, and the wonderful meditation, and of course beautiful questions from the audience, from the masters and participants. Thank you once again. So we'll meet tomorrow. Namaste to all.